What's happening, man? Yes, it is 4th of July. And if you read the thumbnail, then you know what I'm about to talk about. So like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you've not already done that. And if you or anybody you know want to promote anything they got going on our channels, go to papaduckpromo@gmail.com and leave us an email. Now, we all know 4th of July is a motherfucking lie. Everything about this country, from politics, governments, and all the above, is all BS. And specifically for black folks. And this is why.
When you live in a poor neighborhood, you're living in an area where you have to have poor schools. When you have poor schools, you have poor teachers. When you have poor teachers, you get a poor education. And when you get a poor education, you are destined to be a poor man and a poor woman the rest of your life. Poor education, you can only work on a poor-paying job. And that poor-paying job enables you to live again in a poor neighborhood. So it's a very vicious cycle.
Now, if you just heard that, that is 100% true. And a lot of times, I'm trying to explain to people, in this country, 95% of people don't have a clue or a full understanding of none of this shit. And I told y'all I did a video before why all this stuff is saw at to be confusion from the Constitution, confusion, religion, confusion. Everything is confusing. Nothing is simplified. And people celebrate the 4th of July. I don't know what the hell they celebrate. I was once too the same way. The only people divided, and the only thing that's independent in this country is people. People are so divided. Independence. You get what I'm saying? When you got a poor education, you could be fooled. Think about what I just said. When you have a poor ass education, you can be fooled on all aspects, from foods, health, politics, everything. I keep trying to tell y'all, the very thing that you believe these people own. When they say they own your mind, body, and soul, they do. The things you think of, they own that. Because they the one gave you that to think of. They the one painted the perception. I told y'all, try to get a TV station like Bill Cosby did. You see what happened to Bill? They killed his son the first time. The second time, y'all see what he did? They destroyed him. Because when you buy a TV show or station, you can change the perception of peoples and what they think. I can make you think that it's Independence Day. We fought for this, and because of what I tell you, I keep telling you, he who wins the war can rewrite history as he sees fits. When you get a TV station, you can paint the perception in people's minds to think and believe whatever you want them to think. That's why I tell y'all, try to get a TV station. I used to own an underground radio station. I know the powers of it. I tell y'all, a camera ain't a camera. A camera is a deadly weapon. A camera is a deadly weapon. Why? Because with a camera, you can paint the perceptions in people's minds. You can alter their reality. Make them believe what you want them to believe. That shit is powerful. And I want y'all to get that in y'all head. People celebrate Independence Day, don't even know what the stars represents, don't know what the colors represents. You know what I'm saying? Only thing is, man, what I try to tell people, the people is independent and divided. That's the true counsel of this country. That's the true counsel of this world. It's crazy, man. But when you get together with all United Nations, like I be telling y'all, them motherfuckers all together. Russia is together with Australia. Australia is together with America. And all these other United Nations, they are all together. It's the people that's divided. And they the one that divide us. If you're a certain family and you making money, your concerns ain't poverty. But there's other concerns that you may have that people that are poor, there's not their concerns. That's dividance. Classification is dividance. Oh, you classified as this, or you classified as that. That's burials. That's dividance. You make more money, so you in this bracket. You got a higher class, middle class, lower. All these classifications and different classes are different ways of dividing people. Even in school, they teach us how to be individualistic. And they have curriculums psychologically teaching our kids how to be an individualistic, not a collectivism or collectivist. What are the difference? On the mark, get set, go. That shit taught us to be number one. That shit taught us to forget about the second place person and the third place person when we all collectively could have worked together to get to the finish line. All these curriculums teach us to be by yourself. Be independent. Because when you by yourself, ain't no fucking way you can out or overthrow a government or nothing. You cannot do nothing by yourself. I keep telling you, they can't do it by themselves. They are together. If China allowed Chinese people to be individuals or to be people that can govern themselves, what the fuck you think other countries gonna do? If we see people in China, they don't have to pay no taxes, they don't got no government, they got their own way of how they police and do things based on the community, they showing a way better way of life to govern and be themselves and not be governed by a small group of people that just want to control the world. What you think other people's gonna see? They gonna start following suit, doing the same thing. People in America gonna see that and be like, shit, we don't gotta pay no taxes neither. No people over there don't pay no bills. Them people over there showing us. But no, all these United Nations are all together and they govern their people slightly different, but the same. Slightly different. Why is it that every fucking United Nation or country has its dictatorship, its government, its politics, and the people they suffer? Anytime you're dealing with people in politics, they full of shit. They wouldn't even be in the position they're in if they wasn't working for the agenda. Keep the people divided and make them feel like they independent. You independent. That's why they had these big ass songs on the pay my own telephone bill. I'm an independent woman. I'm independent. We're supposed to work together like the cells in our bodies. One cell you wouldn't survive off one cell. You got billions of cells and they all work together. If you take a cell out your arm, put it in your leg, it will adapt to the environment. My thing is this, people celebrating 4th of July. I don't know what it is. But when you're given a poor education, same as Malcolm X said, you from poor teachers, you're gonna be poor. It's just a domino effect of being poor. Nothing's gonna come from it. Who owns schools? The very people that's telling you 4th of July, our independence. Who owns all this shit? Not owns it, but who governs it? It's crazy, bro. And I say this so much, how millions of people just won't wake up. Stop driving your car, pull aside the road, scratch your head and be like, you know what? Fuck going to work. I'm not going to pay no damn light bill. They created this. I'm not going to pay no water bill. I'm not paying no damn rent. You can't even build a hut if you want to without their permission. They own you, mind, body, and soul. You can't do nothing without permission. Certificates. You know what a fucking certificate is? A certificate means I'm asking for permission. Licensing. Who's to certify you? Somebody got to certify you to get the certificate. Who's the one that says yes or no? This shit crazy, bro. Even with child support, they take your driving license and they'll take your fishing license. They own you, man. And it's crazy, it's like that. But a lot of people be like, well, That's how you get a civilized civilization and all that. That's bullshit. See, people gonna say that because they have a poor education. They don't understand socialism. They don't understand Marxism. They don't understand dictatorship. They don't understand these things. They don't understand psychology. There's a lot of things people don't understand because they don't have the education that acquire them to understand. So basically, you're basically saying it's okay for a grown-ass man or grown woman to be governed by a group of people that you will never meet. You never met the president, but they got so much say-so over your life. Your life. You go pray to God. You go to church every Sunday. But you're still okay with being under this dictatorship. Why? Because the person that's telling you it's okay, he getting perks. The preacher's getting perks. Or the politician's getting perks. The city commissioner getting perks to look out for their family. So of course they're gonna follow suit with the bullshit. See how that shit trickle down? Anyway, man, I ain't want to ruin y'all parade, but I'm definitely here to I'm definitely here to change perception on the bullshit. And everything I'm telling y'all, man, it's just common sense, man. I would rather for to be born in a world where I'm really free. I could do what I want to do, not do what I want to do within the ramifications of what another group of people can determine what I can and can't do. This shit don't make no sense, man. We've been robbed our whole lives. People, it's time to wake the fuck up. It's just crazy, bro. Anyway, man, hope y'all enjoy y'all day. And if y'all popping your fireworks or whatever you're doing, make sure you be safe. But just understand what I'm saying. All I'm saying is this: we celebrate independence when we should be celebrating togetherness. You know, togetherness, collectivism, us working together, not being independent. And I know people gonna say, well, it's not about, it's the country's independent. Again, man, poor education, bro. Just imagine if we continue to do what we're doing today for the next 20 years, what that tells you. For the next 30 years, what that tells you. That's just like you praying for 100 years and ain't nothing changed. And you can't see that change bring change. But if you keep doing the same shit, why would you expect something to change? That's insanity. Anyway, man, change bring change, okay? And like I say, sometimes you gotta do something you never did in order to get something you never had. So let's change this shit up. Let's do something different. Please. So with that being said, double salute to everybody out there, man. If y'all made it this far in the video, you know I love y'all, man. And like I say, man, in order for you to be found, you must first be lost. Y'all enjoy y'all day, okay? It's your boy Papa Duck. I'll let y'all on the next video.